What's up, everybody? We're live. I'm gonna use my phone as an overlay. I'm gonna try that again. I need to put a little sticky tape on it, see if it helps me remember. Damn, post-it notes suck. I'm gonna use my phone. I got my headphone in so I can hear myself, and then you just mute it. That's not the chat. Where's the chat? Is it because I'm logged in? Maybe it need to be desktop site. Okay, yeah, I gotta be desktop site. Ah! There we go. I think this will work a lot better. Might even hear it because I have it in my headphone. I don't hear the video, I just see the chat, which is great, so it might make a noise. Double check here, just make sure. It does need sound like I need a volume increase because my cell phone is at half volume. It's pretty quiet. Let's do a 6. Maybe we should do 2. We'll do 2 dB per incident. There we go. Go away, bug. And I can just check this if I need to look at the overlay. I wish it wouldn't show. Oh, there we go. Let's put it there. I can see everything in. Alright, I got a new setup. Hopefully this works. Well, shit. I'm almost done. We might as well just. Oh, no, I'm not. I got another fucking thing over here I have to fix. Ah! I'm sure there's a faster way to do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my losses. I did most of them correctly. Yeah, let's undo that real quick. Hit all H. There we go. So hit this and this. LP, clear hand transform. It's not worth the time. It's gonna eat up the whole episode. We got shit to do. I'll just take the L on this one. How many ramps? We got a lot of ramps. We'll redo the ramps too, fuck it. We're just gonna redo all of it. Well, except the tower. The towers are fine. We leave those. Well, where'd the origins go? I thought I parented this. Oh, I did. That's weird. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just delete the damn thing. Man, I'm burning up. This fan needs to be like pointed at me. What's going on here? Why is this plug so damn finicky? Do a little test on here. Oh, damn bug. Get out of my drink. Oh, I didn't hear nothing. Oh well, at least it works. I think it does. I have to check. Yeah, that's operating. Yeah, we'll put that here. Why is this control thing so fucking stupid? It's too fat. Why is it so dumb? Oh well, we'll just do that. That's fine. Actually, the audio mixer is probably more. You know what? Yeah, let me put this up here. There, now I can see the preview, audio, and channel. I have to look at it. See through Windows is great, but I'm gonna start using my phone. I think I'm getting better than I can probably notice. Oh, I stopped using it because a couple times it didn't work. I probably did something wrong. I guess these ones are already done, so we'll leave those alone. They're technically already done. It'd be kind of dumb to undo it. We're gonna rebuild the whole damn puzzle over here. Keep the boulder there. The individual planks, I guess we'll replace those. It's fine. Okay. Alright, so get my French fries. Ah, shit. It's not symmetrical. I screwed up. Alright. Here we go. I'll be back. That was new. How did that go down? Oh my god, these are fucking hot as hell. I'm trying to make more room here. I don't have a lot of room. Okay. I'm gonna fix my mistakes. It shouldn't take too long. Oh wait, damn bug. I mostly eliminated these fruit flies, but there's stragglers. So basically we're gonna take these fences from here, and we're gonna make these into a asset library thing. I don't know why this is just stuck in there. Apparently there's one here too. What the hell? Does this not have a nude? What the hell happened? I'm so confused right now. What the fuck? Man, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm done. Fuck the fences. Let's just redo all of them. Fuck it. Ew. Really? Have I told you guys I love French fries? So good. It's drink time. Why is this not bending? Oh, there. Oh, that's too far. Don't blind me. Go away, bug. I think I'm just going to finish all the other objects on here. And we'll just rebuild the fences again. Making this food on stream was so inappropriate. Oh, it's so distracting. Well then. I don't even know where to begin. This is its own everything. What are these called? P nodes, I think, right? Yes. We'll just call this new Rage. Double check my thing. Why does this keep changing in size? That's a glitch. What if I lock it? It's fucking stupid. It's so dumb. What if... Hang on. What if we put it here? Like that. It's a little better. You know, I can accept that. We can do that. Okay, so we have the P node. So all we need are a boulder. Oh, we got the prefab up here. Yay! Forgot I saved it. That helps. Oh fuck. It's just boring reparenting everything. I'm just gonna accept my mistake. I'm just gonna move on. Come on, damn it. Shit. And we are not using that, so we'll pull this up. At least not right now. Alright, here we go, it's done. I will fucking murder you and your entire family! Get off of my fucking drink. Ugh. This is much faster. That's because I only gotta do a couple of movements instead of like 5 million. But yeah, if your scale is 1, 1, 1, 1, and your rotation is 0, 0, 0, the only thing you need to do is parent. So in the case of this hoodoo, if it's not rotated and not scaled, all I gotta do is just move it there, parent it. Because there is no transform. And we'll take all of these, all these doodads. There we go. And we'll take all of them again. Also, remember to do Shift G immediate children. That's so much faster. Like, so much faster. You hit move, mapping, and then we'll put it in the correct thing it's supposed to be. Alright, so that's done. See a stick. We got a bunch of objects in here. I think we're just gonna replace these because I don't feel like making empty nodes for these. That's easy to fix just by placing them down. Because placing it's one action instead of several actions. Boring actions. We're just gonna take the L on this. I'm gonna redo the grass too, but we'll do one section at a time. We'll replace it as we go, that way it's similar. I wonder what would happen if you overlaid, because it has a material override or overlay thing. If you overlay I guess it depends on the order you do it in, but basically you have two images that are the same ratio, but one's double the resolution, and you use that one for your decal painting, and then use the other one for the terrain. Yeah, we're just gonna redo the map. I know about where everything needs to go. It's fine. I'm not building with 100% intention. If I was, well, then we would have to fix it either by replacing everything in the exact same position, how I was doing with the Band-Aid solution, or we would use a new instance and move them into position and then delete the old one. if I had to. But I just don't feel like this. I will keep just because it's it's like a key. I don't want to say, is it keystone correct? I think keystone. Like it's in the correct spot it needs to be in to help. It helps give I don't want to say a frame of reference, but like it blocks off this path, and it's got the right angle. This is with intention. This is important. Trying to put this back in the same rotation and scale would suck ass. So I don't want to mess with that. Instead, we're just going to rename this empty as Tau Barracks origin. Well, then that's done because it should just all be parented to that. I like the rock layout in this route. We're keeping that. The barricade, and yeah, we're keeping this too. This is with intention. We have this is an important midsection here. I would like to keep. The fences are not that important. They're just fences. They really don't matter. The tents we got to keep. And then all the stuff up here we're going to keep except the pebbles. The boulders are staying. And this as well. Because this stuff here is with intention as well. Actually, I want to move this up just a smidgen higher. Alright, let's grab the tent. I should have a tent. I do not. The tents are pretty big, so we'll use one of these. And I don't remember what it's called. So we're going to, should be just whatever the name of this is. Tent Origin. Okay, that's literally what it's called. Selected. And, oh yeah, it says 6 on it. So this will be Tent Origin. .00, so I know it's the the original. Yeah, I guess I could just name them themselves, but I feel like the .00 helps me remember, like, hey, this is special. This section occurs, and we'll go down, click this, and we're going to copy all the selected. Bam, done. Take this, duplicate it, this cursor selected. Selected the cursor, bam, copy all the selected, copy, well it's already in the same location because I just moved it there. I was having a moment, I was having a brain moment right there. A bad brain moment. Stop it! I'm like duplicating the wrong stuff. Son of a bitch! Get be careful here. Hot king, everybody. This is the Tar Camp prefab. What did I call the P node? Alright, this would be P node. Move to mapping Tar Camp. Jesus. So all this stuff. Inside mapping Tar Camp. Why did this not go? I selected it. All these empty ones we get to these. Gore is empty. Don't know why it is, so we're going to delete that because we no longer need that. Palatinate. We're just going to rename this as Canyon Barricade. Bunker wall. Node. Actually, no, we'll just keep it consistent. Bunker wall. That's done. Exterminator. Terminator gate. Gate mode. I like the double caps. I think it looks better. Capital P, lowercase n looks terrible. Oops. Am I not live anymore? Why is this not working? It says it's live. Yeah, everything seems boring. Video, cool. Alright. Oh, I need more ketchup, y'all. I'm sorry. We're almost done, I promise. I just gotta fix these couple of things and we'll build the fences and it'll be at least fun. What? Or you can catch up here, I bet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm dying. Down here, man, I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. Don't fuck with light pause.
Light pause don't get beat down.
Nuh-uh.
My opinion.
She doesn't even have full power. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I would need a drink after that beating.
All that salt.
Whoa.
What we got in here now?
Nothing.
What?
You want a paper bag?
No,
Put it over your head.
I can't eat that.
Put it over your head. Put the paper bag over your head and right on there. Light pulse beach.
Oh, fuck. I'm getting that bitch back. We'll see.
We can after this.
Oh, we'll see. Fuck up.
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I didn't fucking parent them. Wait, what? Okay, what the fuck? Is it not in the same thing? I'm so fucking confused. Give to immediate children. Why does it select this? Is there a dupe? No dupe. It's clearly parented to that. Clearly parented to that. Ah, shit. I see what I did. What the fuck did I just do? Where the fuck did everything go? Whatever that was, I don't like that button. There we go. I'm just having a crisis today. It's this damn fucking bugs, man. Oh my god. I'm just put the zip on. This drink is in my way and it's fucking up my concentration. I'm gonna protect it from fruit flies. There's just these two that keep bothering me. I can never catch them. Little bastards. I'm just gonna redo this. I don't care anymore. Redoing it. If it's a bunch of shit, we redo the banner, redo this, redo this, redo this, redo this. Redo that. This can stay here because that's good. It helped me recreate it somewhat similarly. The canyon pass is this whole area here, separate from the puzzle. That's fine. Alright, let's make a... We'll go down here. We're going to make a sandbag prefab. Actually, looks like we have one already. Yeah, the one that goes on top. What does this look like if we put it in the ground? That is really helpful. That's better than this one. That means if I duplicate this, Shift G, children, why the fuck did it select that? What just happened? Oh, I don't know why that's in there. Why are you in there? Just delete it. I don't even care. So Shift G, children, select itself, duplicate it, and this works as a stackable sandbag, as long as you don't look at it too much. Almost. It's almost like loopable. Oh, my neck. I guess we'll delete that. Delete that. I don't know, I guess I could make two. We'll make two, fuck it. Save this. This over here. Basically, I'm making my prefabs in Blender, and then exporting them into Godot, and then we'll fill them with the correct object. Or objects, if it's, because you can have more than one object. Ah, fuck. Man, I am bad at this. I'm gonna duplicate it. So we want the origin point at the bottom of this object. So take object clear OP clear and keep transform. We want this to be either right here or on like the collective. So shift cursor select and select right there. So we get an ideal. I think that would be the better place to put it, because if it's mostly center, I guess it doesn't matter because we're rebuilding. Yeah, it don't matter because we're just gonna rebuild it. So I'm gonna put it right there. it's technically subjective. You just have to know that the object you make, it needs to be uh, where the marker is in Godot. So if you want a floaty handle to make it easier to grab, when you make your Godot scene, this sandbag has to be underneath the grid. A lot of people don't like that. That's also considered bad practice. Ideally, you want your object to be centered with the grid, like this. Ideally, you want it centered like this, or above it, and flat like that. Anything underneath usually is just to help it blend. So like it's literally like it has like support beams or something. So you could do that. That's generally accepted and normal. But having your whole object underneath water by default is pretty strange to say the least. So I think a good middle ground would be to select all your objects, because they're all going to have their own individual origins, and then just use cursor to select it, and it chooses a middle point for all of them. And this isn't the best solution, but I think it's a good middle ground. Like, what else can I do? Granted, I could put it on one particular object, like a master object. But the problem is you'd have to remember which one's the master, which you probably could, but I find it's much easier to remember, like, hey, it's the median of all their origins. Like, just imagine, like, a box around them, a rectangle, and then try to find the center of that rectangle. That just sounds way easier to me to remember. Especially when you start making multiple different assets, prefabs from the thing. I don't know. Why does it take so long to undo shit? Come on, stop it. 0, 0, 0, 0. Because it is everything's technically a P node. So that's makes things really simple and wonderful. Except Talberic's origin. That would be the only exception. For the individual objects would use origin because they're individual. Children's like this. Shift D. Oh my god. Shift D. Bam. Yeah, I fucked up. This should be sandbags B. Sandbags A. Ah, I missed. Fuck. So this is actually just step one to the prefab. So we're going to import this into the asset library and then parent it up, and then it will be a placeholder for the actual prefab itself. But also, I'm going to make a separate scene where we're going to export. So in the sandbag scene itself, we're going to make an additional export for the origin point for the sandbags component or individual, because we still have to do the individual origins for each sandbag to get the actual scene prefab and Godot. If that makes sense. It adds it adds a lot of reusability. That way, you know, like the Blood Canyon map itself will not take into account the individual origins of the sandbags. If you use the prefab would only take into account the prefab's origin. So it would be a single origin instead of multiple different origins, which would mean you have to use the prefab. You couldn't use individual sandbags because it would only fill one, that would just be one sandbag, right? So in order for this technique to work, you have to make a prefab. But it's fine though, because you can still use, like, if you want, you can replace it with something else that's a different prefab or a larger singular object. Even though it says sandbag, you can still place anything there if you want. It's just a liquid object to replace. I need to poop again. Oh my god. I'll pee. No, I'll pee. Really. There. So these are ready to be exported to a different scene, specifically the asset library. Now you could bypass this prefab, go to that prefab thing, and just use individual origin points. So like if you want, you could build the sandbags how I have them right now. We'll put this down. This is how the prefab is going to be built, though. We're going to have a separate Blender scene that's going to look exactly like this. It's going to have a bunch of empties, just like this, right? So now we got our sandbag, and then we'll just our wall right here. We just take all of these empties, export it, and then that's how we make the prefab. But you can also just do it here as well. You could just assign, like, you don't have to use the prefab. I'm just doing it because for clarity reasons, because there's a lot of pointy things everywhere. Granted, you could just turn them off. But it's also useful to just have, like in Godot, I can make minor changes in Godot if I have to, which would be nice. It's just nice to have more tools, different ways to use them. At least I think, anyways. So now we could take all of these walls here. What is this? Great spawn. We need that. So take these walls, delete them. Hang on, I fucked up. Undo this. I want to keep the ends of the walls intact. This one and this one. OP, keep transformation. OP, keep transformation. There we go. And then take these. Put them right here and here. Alt P, clear, keep. hide the loot. H. There, so now I know where I want to build it. Still, it's intact, but we deleted the parents to the other ones, so they're not gonna show up. Probably should have took these boulders and attached it to this, but it is what it is. Reload that. An hour, sweet, I got a whole hour left. I do need to use the bathroom though. Oh my god. Alright, now that we have our P nodes done. Alright, let's see this. Oh shit, hang on, I screwed up. And then, there is a bit of a problem here. Shit. It says the rotation is 0. No, it's not. I was reading the wrong one. I was reading the X. Negative 180. There's a problem here. I have a better idea. Actually, instead of putting and saving these to their own scene, I think the prefabs, we're just going to keep them here in the map. Because I just realized there's a serious problem here. So, this is incorrect. It should be like this. But the problem is, I no longer have the origin points for that data for these individual bags. So we're just going to have to rotate it approximately, and then we're going to have to rebuild it by hand. The same thing for this as well. Because you have to pretend the empty is like the Godot scene. This is like the floor of the Godot scene. And that's basically, we're going to have to rebuild it here. And then we're going to have to take it and import it into the risk comparison asset library, but delete all the empties and then just have the P node, right? So when we put it in, when we actually place it in the Blender map, we're just placing the P node and not the individual things, but we can still export the stuff, the bundle into the Blood Canyon map, and then we can take that and then import it into Godot's prefab. I think I need to make another folder for the scene file for the individual objects, because it's kind of clunky to go in there and open it, because it opens everything. The Godot user interface is not pleasant, to say the least. Did I rotate? I did. So we're gonna have to make another one. I want it to be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. all zeros, and then take, fuck. Take this, GA children, Alt P, keep, delete. Just gonna eyeball it. Just as a reminder, we're not, when we build these here, we're not actually going to use them here. We're actually going to use the fake one inside here once we put it in there. Before I do that, because that's a pretty big job, I need to use a bathroom, and we're going to fix everything else first. I'll just replace the gore. I need to redo the meat chunks, and it needs to be like the pebble. And then we can keep the banner, and we'll keep these. This is fine. Get rid of the meat chunk. Yeah, I think that's fine. What all does that move? Just this, okay. The puzzle is very, we're going to keep that. That just sounds like a pain in the ass. I don't want to redo all of this. This is kind of important. I'll replace the pebbles though, that's fine. I'm going to hit save. Got a lot of big work, big job to do. I'll be right back. Why did my phone turn off? God dang it. I thought I turned off standby mode. Oh my god, what's going on with my phone? My phone is exploding! I need to poop. Why is the camera on? Oh my god, my phone is being a retard. Stop it! Jackass. just want to go in full screen mode. This is ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. God, it's so slow. Alright, I'll be right back. Holy dog apples. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. Jesus. Freaking bugs. God, it stinks down here. Damn stinky cat poo poo. Ugh. So yeah, we know we gotta get the markers. Mm. Mm. Ah, yeah, my butt hurts. Fucking damn bugs. I'll get them. It's like two left. Also, why am my headphone not playing? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get the chat back open. It's been a pain in the dick. Alright. Get rid of these while I'm here. Oh my god, there's so many of these damn things. This is what happens when you fuck up and you have to redo everything. Which, yeah, trust me, it's faster that way. Well, maybe not deleting it, but I don't want to take a chance on deleting something I need and not noticing. That seems good. Alright, let's just finish this mountain pass. That's just a regular, well, almost right. It's got different scale, but I didn't rotate it. Ah! I was trying to see if there was a faster way to do it, but we're just gonna move on. So Alt P, keep transform, you dick. Alright. Okay, just making sure I didn't forget to put the fucking BRB off. Oh, fuck. Ah, my guts. I did find a little cheat code here, so take this and this. I'll be all selected. That way I don't have to mark. I don't have to use the cursor. I could just skip that part, thankfully. Makes things a little faster. Do we have a P node for that? Ah, shit, what is it called? Gotta keep everything cultist, alter, origin. The scale, we're gonna leave that alone. I don't know what that. I think that's normal with it currently. What? I thought this was the thing. Oh, I made it a sub P node parented to this one. I guess we could do that. LP clear parent. Panel to P node. Yes. P node. What just happened? Select these two. What is going on? Do I have something else selected? Why is it going over there? What the fuck? Let's try again. That one works. Hmm. Handles on these could be any smaller. Jeez. Yeah, let's get the origin point. That's done. Tower camp, almost done. I forgot something here. I'm just gonna do the grass last, because that won't be too difficult. We'll do the cave last, but then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this next. Be right back. My God, why do I keep fucking clicking this thing? Stop it. Jeez. My sinuses are so fucked up. It is making it really hard to do this. Hang on, I'll be back. Ugh. I have some sort of like sinus problem. It's making it making it real hard to concentrate. I'm not talking too much because I'm having a sinus issue today. It's making it harder to concentrate and talk. Yeah, I gotta buy more pop drops. It's pop drop time. I'm done. Ugh. I gotta pick up some Ludens. I'll get some tomorrow. So, this is gonna be a prefab too. How did that get painted? Okay, I thought so. I can actually fucking talk now. God damn it, you stupid phone. It keeps turning off. Damn it. Get on my face, asshole. P, keep transform. We gotta add the origin node to this. Do I have the portal? I do. We need a new portal. I think. We'll leave this here and we'll rebuild it just like we're gonna do the other ones. We'll take this here. And this is 1111, but it's a 4. And this will be the same way. And this would be P node, so this would be exterminator gate P node. This would be down here somewhere. Get off my train. Get off. It's like anti-mucus or something. Goddamn. Off of my candy, you ship bastard. That bag is really hard to open. Yeah, I'm really slow today. Oh my god. Where's your tower at? Gosh damn it. I forgot to put the tower in here. Ow. Get off of my drink, you stupid fucking bugs. How do they even get in there? I really hate fruit flies. Yowzer, that burns. Yeah, I finished talking off this. I'm gonna go put my drink in the fridge. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm dying. Wait. We don't need this, do we? That's right, we don't need this anymore. LP, clear, parent keep transform. Put this. Add a new group. Exterminator. Pillar origin. I believe. Wait, hang on. Undo. Import. Um, Lose. Alright, Blood Canyon back up. Ah, my mouse. I need to wash my hands. Oh my god, I've never had allergies this bad before. This is crazy. Can't breathe through my nose. Well, I guess it's not true. I can, but I can breathe. It's just fucking. It's like a blockage or something. I don't know. It's really annoying. There's mucus trapped in my face, and I hate it. And so I'm uncomfortable. Fuck you. Thank on the table. God, this is so uncomfortable. Ah. Oh my god. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Okay, yeah, we can take all this. So, that's done. I want to at least finish the fucking upper part of the map. I'm struggling, y'all. It was brutal. I bet it's a big one. Pilot team, bunker, origin. Is that me or is this just being an asshole? Um, that's right. Fuck. Just making it absolutely sure. Oh my god. How is there a loop in the guy? Oh. I parented it wrong. I knew that. Why can't I select this? Clicking on the... Oh, that's why. Alright, yeah, it's a boulder. Son of a bitch! Oh. Now I'm just gonna rebuild the sandbags. But I gotta finish the prefabs before I do that. Do the grass last. I guess we'll do this next stream. We'll do the cave next stream, get that done. And then we'll build the prefabs. I'll probably put the pebbles down first because I can just instantiate those. But yeah, we'll build our prefabs. Yeah, it looks like I technically already built prefabs. Already. So I guess we'll just build the prefab in inside the fucking goddamn risk of heresy thing. Doesn't make sense to make him here, I guess. I mean, you can, but I'm just gonna do it there instead. Just delete these. But that should be everything. So this is this one's 100% done. We just hit shift G, children, hide. Actually, we'll do it the proper way, which would be to just hide it over here. Apparently, that's not where it's supposed to be. Candy Pass is not done. Exterminators is done. We can hide that. Okay, I need to add something. So, oops. I hate you. I hate everything about Alright, fine. We'll do it this way. Jesus. There we go. Everything under this line needs to be put inside of a different thing. But all these other ones are correct. I'm getting there anyways. I need to make a new... I need to make 2 more. Canyon puzzle. Add new. Cave puzzle, which is the whole damn thing. Cave altar. We got canyon altar, cave altar. We have cardinals. So let's get to this one. Here's another one that's wrong. Instead of deleting it, we're actually going to keep this one and we're just going to rename it. So we'll call this cave altar. We got our terrain. Is pretty self-explanatory. Our craters, our camp, exterminator gate, dirt camp. Gameplay would be up here. Dirt camp, which would be bass. Technically, I guess it would go that way. Can alter, jet crash. Here. Those are all of our little subcategories that we can work on separately. And then I guess that'll be it for this stream. I'm having a rough stream. I should have started earlier. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Anyways, bye.